So this week is a little bit of a busy week. I've been crazy busy working, I've been crazy busy doing stuff at home, and I've got a couple of things to show you guys in a little bit anyway, so stay tuned. But we have got quite a few things to talk about. The rumour for a game which, to be fair, I'm not surprised it's kind of going to end up coming to PlayStation Plus. I'm surprised, to be fair, that it's not already been out. But we've got some bonus content for an amazing game as well. We've got a load of stuff to kind of get through, so I'm going to try my hardest just to get straight into it. But as usual, we do have to get a few things covered first. If you guys do need to renew your PlayStation Plus memberships, if you're looking for PSN credit on the cheap, or you just want to get your games at a decent discount price, make sure you check out the sponsor, Instant Gaming. The link at the top of the description gives you a little bit more of a discount as well, so it's definitely worth using, and everything on their site is usually like 20 to 30% off anyway, so definitely check it out. But let's get into it. First up, the drop. We have a drop video that's due to go live in a couple of days. There's just one thing that I'm waiting for approval on it. But there's one main game out this week that I'm interested in checking out, and it's a compilation style game that reminds me of being a kid, and it's Sonic Origins. If you remember all the old Sonic games on the old Segas, I know they've been remade and re-released so many times it's ridiculous. However, I grew up playing Sonic, I grew up playing Mario. They always bring back so many good memories that whenever there's a new one and it's on like a new console with new graphics and there's little bits new included in it, I usually end up picking them up. Not usually straight away, I usually wait till they're on sale and then grab them when they're like a tenner or something, but I don't imagine it's going to be too expensive anyway. But that's the game that's the main one out this week. When the drop video goes live in a couple of days, there's a couple of others that I wanted to mention. However, again, just waiting for approval on something on there. There's a sponsor which just needs to kind of verify something. But on to the main thing that you guys kind of watch for, the rumours. Modern Warfare's been rumoured, and yes, it's been rumoured a couple of times, and let's be honest, when it comes to PlayStation Plus games, we've had a few Call of Duties. They're usually the ones that have been out a few years. Modern Warfare 2's coming out this year, so Modern Warfare coming to PlayStation Plus. Again, it's not a massive thing. We've already got Warzone, which is the main thing people play for, and when it comes to like upgrading your guns and stuff with Modern Warfare now, not really applicable just because of the new guns that are in Warzone and stuff. But either way, I know it's got a couple of decent modes on it. It is still fun to play, and in all honesty, I know the lobbies do still get pretty full, so it's still pretty fun to play. The only annoying thing is that you don't keep your lobbies at the end of the game. If you sit there waiting to find a decent match and you get in it, at the end of the game, you have to wait and it refills the lobbies with completely different people. Only thing that really bugs me, you should be able to stay in the same lobby just so you can get people raging and mess around with your friends and stuff. But that's the game that's rumoured. Curious to see what you guys think. Personally, I think it's positive, but I don't think it's a massive surprise, let's be honest. But yeah, leave your comments down below. Moving on though, bonus content. It's always nice to get something for free, whether or not it's through PlayStation Plus or through a different service. And this one is actually through Twitch Prime. Don't worry if you don't have an active membership. There's a link at the top of the description which will give you a 30-day free trial so you can claim this stuff, all the free games that are available and more. Make sure you check it out. But the bonus content that we're looking at this week is for Apex. I've not played Apex in a while. I need to get back into it, let's be honest. But the free stuff that you can claim is actually, it's called the Gibraltar Easy Breezy bundle. Actually looks pretty nice. It looks dead springy, never mind summer. But it's for Gibraltar, it's like a pale green and pink skin, and you also get yourself a frame, and you also get yourself a triple take skin, which doesn't look very good, to be honest with you. It looks pretty plain. But Apex is a pretty decent game. I've not played it in quite a while. A lot of people that I used to play with don't play it anymore, or just had fallouts through. Just, yeah, we won't get into that, but some of you guys will probably already know. Apex is a battle royale, apart from each character's got special abilities, which makes it different and pretty cool. The map's pretty cool as well. It kind of cycles through, so you think a lot of BR games that are out at the moment, you get stuck on the same map for months and months and months. With Apex, it usually changes every couple of hours, and then it'll change back a couple of hours later. Or you can jump on the arena mode, which is kind of like, it's not really got an objective as such last time that I played it, but it was a little bit like Search and Destroy without a bomb. Everyone's just got one life, and it's so many rounds, and once you've won so many rounds, that's it, it's the end. Pretty cool, pretty fun, pretty quirky. Definitely worth a play, and the customization stuff that you can get at the moment does look pretty cool, so it's definitely worth claiming. And even if you don't play it now, I'd always claim it, so if you do play it in the future, you've always kind of got something sat there waiting for you. On to this week's music sponsor, The Bot's Fifth Friendly. It's been playing in the background. I'm going to shut up for like 15 seconds so you guys can listen to it. Leave a comment, let me know what you think on my choice of like music to play in the background. I thought this sounded pretty cool. It's something a little bit different. I know usually I use the YouTube music in the background. However, if you use this kind of music, it's like content creators like me and other people that are just kind of looking to get the music out there. So I thought it's a nice kind of thing to do to give back and promote other people and stuff. But let's move on anyway. We've still got a few things that we need to talk about. Now, I know I've mentioned a few times about my setup. This week I am going to be doing an office tour. However, the room does need decorating, so I don't have to wait until after that. But I've kind of got everything up. Everything looks pretty cool. This chair that you guys can see in the background is it's a flexi support chair, so it's really good for your back. I'm sat in my office quite a lot, so when I need to stand up, I've got a special table that was sent to me that it kind of goes up to the level of standing height by pressing a button, or if you want to sit down, it goes to that by pressing a button as well. And they also sent me a chair which is so comfortable. So yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you to FlexiSpot for sending this over. It's really comfortable, it's really high quality, and it's definitely worth using. But yeah, let's crack on. What have I been playing? Nothing. This is what I mean. I've been so busy. Look what I've been up to with my partner. Look at that. It's a beautiful view, isn't it? Rather than playing games, because it's been sunny, we've literally kitted out the garden to make it look like a little tropical paradise so we can chill outside and stuff. And my plan for the day today, since it's supposed to be one of the hottest days of the year, is to get some gaming stuff outside, sit at the tiki bar and probably play RuneScape, if I'm being honest with you. Either that or soak in the hot tub and mess around. But that's all I've been up to this week. I've been messing around in the garden and not really playing much, not really doing much. Apart from now and again jumping on RuneScape on my phone, but you guys know what RuneScape is. It's not the main thing that I've been up to this week, so I'm not going to talk about it. So it's pretty much finishing up with my predictions. Two games that I'm going to go for, two completely different style of games. First up, we've got Minecraft Dungeons. Now, Minecraft Dungeons, if you've ever played Diablo, it's kind of like a kid's version. You run through dungeons, collect currency, upgrade your weapons, get different levels of stuff. There's bosses at the end. It's pretty cool, it's pretty quirky. The only thing that I will say is it's not as good as Diablo. So I wouldn't buy it thinking it's a replacement or something. It's more like a child's version of it. That's the way that I took it anyway. I know anyone that really does love the game is going to hate me saying that, but that's just kind of my thoughts on it. And the second one is a game called the Pathless. Now, I don't really know much about this. I've seen little bits and bobs of it. I've seen the trailer. It doesn't look like something I play. It looks very much like an indie style game, something where you're flying around on an eagle. I have no idea. It does look very, very cartoony. Again, after seeing the trailer for it, I saw it at, I think it was E3 a couple of years ago. It did look quite cool, it did look okay, it didn't look like a bad game. However, it's the kind of thing that I could imagine coming to PlayStation Plus that a lot of people was kind of put off by. Even though it could be a really decent game, and to be fair, I'm one of them horrible people. I can look at a game, see the graphics for it, and just refuse to play it, even though it could be the best game in the world. But yeah, they're my predictions. Leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Any games that I have mentioned today, if you're looking for new people to play with, make sure you jump in the Discord. Decent community, easy way to find new people to game with, or just ask questions about games and stuff. And any other gaming news that I don't share videos on the channel, usually just gets little snippets put over on Twitter, so make sure you follow in over there as well if you're interested in that. But that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you are new to the channel. And again, just a little reminder, if you do want to get yourself PlayStation Plus memberships or your PSN credit on the cheap, Instant Gaming's been sponsoring the channel for a couple of years now. I buy all my stuff off there. It's always so cheap, and it's an instant delivery as well. You don't have to wait for an email. As soon as you bought it, you'll have a My Orders page on your account once you set up, and all your codes are there. Literally, you'll click it, reveal it, and I think it's a one-button redeem as well, so it's so easy to use. I used to use a couple of others out there where you used to pay for it and then you'd have to wait for an email, which sometimes didn't come through for 24 hours, and it was so inconvenient that I've always stuck with Instant Gaming. Even though on some things they are a tiny little bit more expensive, still under price of the shops. But there's other sites out there that are a tiny bit cheaper, but you have to wait a lot longer for your games. So if you want to get your stuff straight away, make sure you check them out. But that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for waffling on, and I will catch you guys next time.